Hi everyone, it's Ginger with Marvelous Mouse Travels, and thank you for joining me for my first ever live stream that I'm doing, at least in this format, on my YouTube channel. We've done a couple of other live streams here and there from the Disney theme parks. We've also done a few, just quick update videos, but this is the first one in this format, and so I'm very excited and hope that some of you are going to get the opportunity to join me live today, even though we didn't announce this in advance. Or maybe you'll stumble across this video later and have the opportunity to watch it and then maybe join us next time we go live in this format. But I just wanted to hop on really quickly and first of all introduce myself to you in terms of just getting to kind of speak in a little bit more conversational format. But also to share some really exciting news that's come across for our agency in the month of January. And also some exciting news for my personal business as well that I'm excited to share with all of you. If you're not familiar with my channel or familiar what it is that I do, I am a travel agent, which means that I work for free to plan your vacations anywhere that you want to go. My specialties are in Disney, Universal, cruises, and all-inclusive resorts. And I work with you as the consumer to help find you the best deal and to help make sure that your vacation planning process is as smooth and stress-free as possible. You do not pay me for my services. I am paid directly by the vendor. And so I just work alongside you to help make sure that you get to rest and let somebody else do the hard work of planning that trip for you. So let me share with you a little bit of the news that has come out in the past week regarding Marvelous Mouse Travels, because it just shows not only my hard work personally, but the hard work of every agent who is part of Marvelous Mouse Travels. There are over 260 Marvelous Mouse Travels agents headed by our incredible agency owner, Carrie Dillon, and she just works so hard to put together the most amazing team. And so I'm excited to have the opportunity to get to brag on our agency and my fellow agents, and specifically get to brag on Carrie as well, because she is just a phenomenal leader. So our first bit of news is that once again, we were recognized by Disney as an earmarked platinum authorized Disney vacation planner. That means that Marvelous Mouse Travels is among the top agencies in the country in Disney sales. And the more that you sell Disney vacations, the more Disney vacations you plan, the more of an expert you become in that particular vacation destination. And so as an earmarked platinum agency, that means that we are recognized as being experts. And so we get to have a great relationship with Disney. We also get to have some really exciting training opportunities through Disney that come along with that. In fact, you can see the trailer on my channel is actually the most recent on-site Walt Disney World training that I got to participate in just this past October. And so you can see a little bit about what that's like and the types of things that we learn as agents when we get to interact with Disney in that way. And so earning earmarked platinum status is not an easy task. It takes years worth of hard work and dedication getting your name out there. And so to be honored with this recognition from Disney again is just an absolute huge honor to our agency. We all benefit from that as agents and that special relationship that we get to have with Disney, but you as the consumer, when you work with one of our agents, you get to benefit from that as well, and the added level of expertise that comes along with that. So that's our first big piece of news that I get to share from this week. Also, Universal. We got a major honor from Universal Orlando. We are one of only 3 travel agencies in the country to have been nominated for the Best Travel Agency Award. Now, we're going to find out later this week whether we actually won that award or not, but just to be among the top 3 agencies to be recognized is an incredible honor in and of itself. I found out a little bit of exciting personal news in regards to Universal Orlando this week too. I found out that I'm actually, as an agent, in the top 10% of Universal Orlando sales in the entire agency. So that is just such a huge honor to me as an agent, that so many of you have trusted me and chosen to allow me to play a part in planning your Universal Orlando vacations. I love Disney. I talk about Disney a lot on this channel, and a lot of that is because there's a little bit more that goes into researching and planning Disney, because you're booking things a little bit further out than you are with Universal, and there's a little bit more planning on the front end for Disney. So I talk about Disney a little bit more on the channel, but I love Universal Orlando too, and actually most of what I book for clients is actually Universal Orlando. And so to get that statistic back and to find out that not only as an agent was I recognized in this special way as being in the top 10%, but also that our entire agency is nominated for this very prestigious award is really, really exciting. So hopefully I'll have some good news coming out later this week that we won that award. That would be great. The third is actually a shout out and a kudos to our agency owner. I mentioned Carrie Dillon at the beginning of the video stream. Carrie is an amazing woman. She works so hard. How she keeps track of all of us and everything that we have going on with the trips that we're planning, in addition to the trips that she plans, and keeping up our vendor relations and everything else. She's just an incredible business owner and an incredible leader. And so she was honored with a membership in the Sandals Chairman's Royal Club, which is an incredibly exclusive group of travel agents. And so that recognition for her is huge. And I'm so excited for her that she was honored in that way. She absolutely deserves it. So kudos to you, Carrie, and thank you so much for everything that you do for all of us to help make sure that we are able to provide the best customer service to our clients. So that's our exciting 3 pieces of MMT, Marvelous Mouse Travels news. But I also wanted to share a little bit of personal news as regards my actual part of the business, my Ginger Marvelous Mouse Travels business. And that is that I have actually created now a one-stop shop for all of the different ways to connect with me. I'm all over social media. I'm on Facebook, YouTube, obviously. I'm on Twitter, Instagram, Pinterest, LinkedIn. I'm all over the place. And so, you've been noticing all of my different handles down here kind of scrolling. And so I wanted one place for clients to be able to go to kind of be a landing pad for all of that. And so I have created a link tree. You can access this by going to gingermmt.com. And on gingermmt.com at my link tree, you can request a free quote. And it will come straight to my quote form, and I'll be able to respond to you through the email address that you leave on that quote form. You can also find a link to the YouTube channel here. You can sign up for my email newsletter if you're interested in getting some of the quarterly updates that I send out throughout the year. And you'll also see that you can find my Facebook, my Twitter, all of my different social media icons are there as well. So it's one place for you to be able to access anything that you want to access in terms of how you can get in touch with me. Speaking of which, now I don't expect us to have a lot of questions that were asked during this live stream today because, as I mentioned, we didn't really announce that we were going to do this in advance. But my plan is actually for us to begin the first Sunday of every month to do a live session like this. I'm planning on going live and giving you an opportunity to ask me questions about different, travel topics, different vacation destinations. If you can always ask me questions through the comments on my videos or through my email. I'm accessible, pretty much all the time in that way. But if you want to be able to kind of get immediate, almost face-to-face feedback, then the platform for that is going to be the first Sunday of every month. So this is going to become a monthly thing where I'll pop on here and hopefully everyone can ask questions while I'm covering a certain travel topic, and then I'll get to those questions afterwards, and we can interact with each other a little bit that way. So that's another exciting piece of news that's going to be coming down the pike here a little bit in the future. I do live Q&A sessions and live videos like this a lot through our agency's Facebook groups. In fact, I'm actually going to be doing one tomorrow night at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time in our Disney World Facebook group. And the topic of that one is actually going to be the Disney dining plan. So you can watch my dining plan video that I have posted on the YouTube channel, but if you want to be able to ask questions in real time about whether or not the dining plan is a good value, whether or not the dining plan is a good option for your family, then join me tomorrow in our Facebook group for that live session. The web address for that is facebook.com/groups/happiest place on earth. And I will put that as a comment underneath this video so that you can access that. But join me tomorrow night at 8 p.m. if you want to chat in real time about the Disney dining plan. As always, you can contact me via email at ginger@marvelousmousetravels.com. You can now find all of the other ways to contact me at my link tree, gingermmt.com, and I would love the opportunity to talk to you about your next vacation. Again, my planning services are completely free if you book that vacation through me. There is no markup to book through me as opposed to booking directly on Disney or Universal or cruise lines websites or anything like that. I'm able to get you the same deals that you would get by booking direct with them, but you get that extra added level of customer service, that extra level of help planning those vacations to make sure that they are as stress-free as possible. So thank you all so much for joining me, and I look forward to doing this the first Sunday of every month. Thanks so much.